Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for the love of glitter. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Carli Bybel palette in collaboration with BH Cosmetics. She already has collaborated with them and came out with a palette, and this has some of the old shades in it but also has some new ones as well. So this is considered the deluxe edition. So the outer packaging is very cute. I like the looks of it. The inside has a mirror. It is a cheap mirror and it is small, but I don't really care. As long as the palette has a mirror, I don't care how amazing the quality is, as long as it's big enough to see my face so I can see what I'm doing. And then it has this cute quote inside that says, "Aspire to inspire." So I think that's pretty cool. It also has marbling on the inside, which I love the look of white marble, so I think it's very pretty. As you can tell, there's a lot of warm tones, kind of rosy shades in here. So if you're not a fan of warm or rosy, you're probably not going to really like this palette. It has a good variety of shimmers and mattes. I feel they did a good job at including almost all skin tones, especially with the highlighters down here, because you have really light and then of course you have more deeper. I mean, I could never wear this shade as a highlighter. And some people could never wear this shade as a highlighter, but you can always use them as eyeshadows. The only thing is, if you are deeper skin tone, I don't feel like there's very many deep eyeshadow colors to really play around with. There are a few of them, but if you really wanted a super dramatic look, you probably couldn't really get there. There's no dark browns, there's no black, so just keep that in mind. I'm going to insert my demo so you can see. That was the first time I ever dipped into it. I hadn't done swatches, nothing yet at all. I think I'm going to go right into this tan shade right here at the top. And I'm going to use my Morphe M514. It's just a really tiny, skinny crease brush. Love that this has a mirror. So this is already a very pigmented shadow, like no complaints. It's pretty perfect, just like how I would expect a crease color to be. It's blending out nicely. The only thing I feel like it's kind of missing is like a dark brown color. So I'm going to go into this darker purple right here with the same brush and kind of use that to deepen it up, and we'll see how that goes. So we're going to focus that on the edges. These are all working very well. Very pretty colors. I think I'm going to go into this peachy shade because it looks kind of like it's going to be a duochrome shade. It's the one all the way to the right in the top. Tip at the top. So we're just going to use a flat shader brush. Tap. So this reminds me of like Expensive Pink by MAC or Makeup Geek's Cosmopolitan, which are all very pretty shades. So if you don't own those, then you would probably really love this shade. I feel like it's just not completely unique because I do own Cosmopolitan, but kind of the same type of deal, like a peachy pink color. I guess let's start with this peach color right here. Got her. I think this is supposed to be a highlighter, right? I don't know. Okay, I think. So it's pigmented, but the I feel like it's a little bit like the sheen is having a hard time shining through because of the powder. Now we're gonna try that really light baby pink shade because why not? Let's just keep going, girls. So that one looks, on top of this one, it just looks white, almost like, I don't know, white pink. And for kicks and giggles, let's go into the white one. Let's put it in the very center. Very center. So we're gonna like have 3 colors on our cheeks. Three colors. Oh, we're really gonna be close. I feel like I look like the Tin Man. So these are very like super metallic. Yeah, they're very metallic, very metallic. I feel like the main thing is you really want to use them wet. So if you want it not to look overly powdery, I would definitely dampen my brush, or I dampen my brush before I use especially the shimmer shades. Because I feel like some of them, they just aren't living up to their potential without a little bit of a spritz. I feel like if you spritz them, they will be amazing. They're pretty on their own, but I feel like they really could blow your socks off if you use them wet. So I'm going to insert my up close swatches for you guys here. The first shade is this peachy shade, which feels very soft. The next one is this peachy pink color. The third shade is a very matte orangey brown color. Fourth shade is like a duochrome, and it is like dark pink with gold sparkle. This color is really pretty. Moving on to the second row, there is this very nice champagne shimmer shade. Feels great. This next one is a mauve matte color. This next one is light purple. And this is like a taupey purple color shimmer. So there's your next 4 shades. They just all felt really nice. So for my demo, I almost wish I used that row more, because look at that taupe shade. It's so gorgeous. This off-white matte color. You get a gold shimmer. You get another warm tone, mid-tone brown, but not as warm. And then you get this really pretty shimmer brown shade. So there's the last shade for you guys. Those are all the eyeshadows. So I'm actually going to do it section by section. So I'm going to do it the lighter ones first. So the first one you get is like this peachy one, and it feels very soft. Next one you get is this bright white. Woo! That is pigmented. And then you get this really light, almost lavendery pink. So there are those 3 colors. Really pretty. And then we have the last 3, which are the deeper skin tones. This one's like a light gold color. This is a more bronzy copper gold, and this is just a very deep copper shade. I feel bad because I swatched one over my knuckles, but as you can see, for myself, those colors will probably be a little too dark. Not the golden one though. I feel like I can use all these 4 as highlighters. These 2 will definitely get used as an eyeshadow. I feel like this color is gorgeous and will make a beautiful eyeshadow color. This is also really pretty. So it's not really like a sad thing. It'll still get used. These 3 colors honestly remind me kind of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. Some of the colors in that. I don't think this is necessarily a must-have for everyone, but if you are especially a starter, you're just starting out and you don't have a lot of highlighters, or you don't already own the ABH Glow Kits, you don't already own a bunch of eyeshadows like these, I think that this would be, you would absolutely love it. If you're a makeup collector, I don't know, I mean, I feel like a lot of these colors you probably already have somewhere. Except maybe not these 2 duochromes, but other than that, I feel like somewhere you do have these shades. But the great thing about it is they're all in this one palette in one place, so you have these really warm tones just shoved together. So I really do like the color combo, but I do know that I probably could find a dupe for every single one of these shadows. So do your eye makeup first when using this, but it's a really fun palette and I can't wait to use it more. I feel like it's something that I could reach for every single day because you can't get too dark. Thank you so much for watching, and you'll have a wonderful day.